Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Heavy Metal Devils. Danny here, bringing you more Manchester United news. And you know what? I just finished the gym. I'm pumped up, and there's some heavy news coming at you this morning. So let's just get right into it. Actually, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers today. Let's do it, guys. Together we can do it. Comment, share, everything down below. But anyway, let's just get right into this news. So last night, Jim Ratcliffe has spoken about an update on the Manchester United, sale update. He was at a book signing, so these questions kind of got ambushed to him. So I don't know if he was actually prepared to answer these questions. It wasn't like a Manchester United announcement. It wasn't him doing his own announcement about his own update on the takeover. This was just him doing a book signing for one of his books, and someone just came and asked him these questions. He has said that the deal on his side is still very much on. But he did say a few concerning things. He did say things like, we've made our money, we've been successful, and now it's time to have fun. Sorry, the biggest club in the world is not a place for you just to have fun. Go to PSG if you want to do that. We're in some bad times and need someone serious to take us over. This looks like a big vanity project that he wants to do while keeping the people we all hate in their jobs as well. So yeah, I'm not going to take this with too much salt. There's just, the more I hear him speak, the less and less I actually want him anywhere near our club. Seeing what he's doing over in France with his own club, it seems like those fans kind of detest him as well at the moment. He's not running that club very well. But everything he's saying is just pointing at him wanting to do this because he's bored. He has nothing else to do with his money, and he just wants to have fun. But I'm sorry, we're not in the spot to have fun at the moment. That's more of a PSG thing. Go buy all the shiny toys you want and fail to win the Champions League there. But yeah, it was at a book signing. This was not an official statement on the takeover. So he says he's still in the race. Nobody really knows. It did break out yesterday as well that Sheikh Jassim is getting increasingly concerned that the Glazers will stay, just because this process is dragging out so long. I've said this since my first video. This sale will not be done until the end of the transfer window at the soonest. Just knowing how American owners work, they take a long time to solve these things, man. They sold my favorite basketball team not too long ago, and that took a long time as well. So yeah, I wouldn't listen to anything Jim Ratcliffe has said, because it's probably just going to piss you off even more. In that book signing interview he gave to, I forgot who who was interviewing him, but it just didn't really fill me with any optimism that he will take this club into the right direction. So yeah, let me know what you think. I don't know. Have you seen the stuff he said last night at his book signing? Let me know what you think down below. Tell me what you think about the ownership. How badly do you want these Glazers gone? Because I think we all want them out quite soon and quite badly. But anyway, moving on. This week, it looks like all the players are set to return to Carrington today. Every player, even the ones that were out on international duty, are scheduled to return today. And that means that Erik ten Hag and Harry Maguire are set for their contract talks, exit talks possibly. I know we want to get him. I know Erik ten Hag does want to move him on. We cannot have a third or fourth choice center half being paid $200,000 a week. It's outrageous. But that's where the issue is. We have no issue selling this player. It's just that nobody wants to take on those wages, and we can't just pay him off. I know we've talked about paying him $10 million to leave, but that just goes into the debt and increases the debt even more. Remember, all these player contracts are against the debt. So paying them off will just only increase the debt. And that's kind of why everybody wants Sheikh Jassim to take over, because he will wipe out this debt and can cover these 10 million, 15 million payoffs with their own money. It's like a couple quid to them. Anyway, Yeah, so to be honest, I think I said this the other day. I don't see Harry Maguire unless we sign a cheap center half at the end of the transfer window. I don't see him leaving this summer. I do, though, see him leaving in January. Once we do get our new ownership in, hopefully it's in by January, we can sell him off, pay him off with whatever, and bring in a new center half. Then maybe we can make it do until January. But yeah, I don't really see him going at the moment unless we can find a compromise with his salary and get a good fee for him. Yeah, it's all things to me are pointing to him staying for the next 6 months or so until January and then binning him off there. Because we all know he does want to play for England, but does he have the ambition to go find playing time to get back into that England squad again? Well, I mean, I think he's still in the squad, but to get back properly as a starter, because I think if he carries on this way, he will not be a starter. I'm not even sure if he'll be on the bench for the Euros if he's not playing consistently. And we all know that he loves England and wants to play. So he better get his ass up on out of here if he wants to. So yeah, let me know what you think about Harry Maguire. Should he leave? I think I know the answer on that one, but comment down below and let me know what replacement you'd like to see him. Unfortunately, our ideal replacement has gone to Bayern Munich or is about to go to Bayern Munich. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. But we always find another, don't worry. And lastly, I have seen, speaking on goalkeepers, I've talked so much about Andre Onana that I don't really need to talk about him anymore this morning. I think we are going to go back in with another bid for him real soon, probably 40 with some add-ons, like I've mentioned before. So I would expect that. I expect that deal to be wrapped up fairly soon. But there's been this website called Football Talk. I'm not sure how reputable it is. This is coming out of Turkey with Turkish journalist Murat Zorlu that Manchester United have reportedly made an opening 2.5 million proposal bid to sign the Fenerbahce goalkeeper Atle Bayendir. Now, this guy, I don't think, obviously, at that price that we are bidding at, he's not coming in to be our starter. I think he is coming in as a backup because it looks like Dean Henderson is going. I'm not sure about, I wouldn't want to have Tom Heaton as a backup either. But it does look like we are trying to maybe sign a cheap alternative for a backup. He is 25 years old, so fairly young as a goalkeeper. He had 9 clean sheets last year with a saving rate of 66%. It's all right. His stats really don't if you look at his stats, he's not a first choice goalkeeper. He's someone that come in for the early stages of the Carabao Cup, maybe the FA Cup, maybe playing like a dead rubber in the Champions League group stages if we have that, but I don't know why. I'm just reading a lot about him, and I have no idea why we're trying to make a bid for him. From what I'm reading, he's not that great on the ball. 69% pass accuracy. Maybe not the best as a goalkeeper, seeing as they tend to pass to their back line a lot. But I think what they like about him is that he is a monster, 6'5" tall. But that doesn't really mean much if you're not having a great save rate and not dishing the ball out from the back as we want as a team. But maybe that was also due to his playing, his coaching style, and the way the team plays. I don't really watch a lot of Fenerbahce to really comment on their style of play. But all the stats kind of lead me to believe that this bid is false. It's not happening. This does not seem like a person or a goalkeeper that would fit into our style of play. And yeah, I don't get it. Just seeing his stats, but again, maybe Eric Ten Hag sees something else. Maybe all of his mediocre stats are just due to the way Fenerbahce play. I don't know. If you've seen him, maybe comment down below, tell me what you thought about him if you have watched this guy play, because I haven't, so I can't really say anything. I'm just going off stats and what the article says. So yeah, he made 26 appearances last year. Yeah, only 66% saving rate in those 26 games. So it's not the greatest. He's no David De Gea when it comes to shot saving, but I don't know. I'm just reporting the news, and that's what's on the news. Anyway, Mason Mount has signed. Like I said yesterday, he's wearing the number 7. But yeah, that's basically the news I have for you this morning. I'm sure those. Sorry, guys, bit throat's a bit iffy. I'll be back maybe this afternoon and this evening to give another update on the news, as I'm sure more will break out. Oh, there has been some minor Mason Greenwood updates. Nothing worth really mentioning other than he hasn't joined the team on preseason at all, which I think we all expected. But I think we'll, in the next week or so, maybe expect a loan announcement coming for him to get him out of the UK and into a team with not as much eyes on him, maybe in Italy or something. And yeah, so just keep your eyes open on maybe a Greenwood update in the next week or two. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one. See ya.